Hi everyone, this is the coach Gagan Sidhu and I welcome you all to the 21-day Law of Attraction program level 1. Hi everyone, welcome to day 12 of the 21-day Law of Attraction program level 1. And this is the coach Gagan Sidhu. I am truly grateful with all the energy and activity you guys have been performing, and I am sure you can see the change in yourself already if you have been following the three mandatory activities for every day, starting your day with gratitude, repeating your affirmations, and ending the day with meditation or breathing practices, whatever suits you. But make sure these are continued and you will see magical results in coming days. Okay, so today we're gonna just talk about something out of the track maybe, but it is very essential part of the law of attraction. We've been talking about ask, believe, and receive. Okay, so right now, if you take a pause and look around and just focus on your breathing, okay, that there is incoming, there's outgoing, right? The universe is supplying us unlimited air in abundance. The universe supplies to us water in abundance. Universe provides to us so many sources, electricity in abundance, or your body is just functioning so appropriately right now. The blood is going through all your veins and neurological system effortlessly, right? While I'm talking to you, the blood is circulating all throughout my body and I'm able to breathe. It's abundant. I don't have to depend on anything, right? And it's a natural phenomena. And you can't defeat universe in giving. Okay? So we're gonna talk about the law of giving and receiving today. As essential it is to receive, the more important thing is that are you a giver? How graciously you give, how willingly you give. Because if you look at, we all have 24 hours in a day. We all have been given a life. We all have been given resources. We have been given two hands, 2 feet, two eyes, one tongue, and everything. It's just that how we make best to use of those resources defines the destiny. If you're a good communicator, you can be a great speaker. You may not be exceptional in studies, but you can be a great salesman. But if you have a great creative mind, you can be an artist. You might be the best-selling, author or creative person, or your paintings would be selling all over the place. Or if you have a skill of hand, you can be a writer, a makeup artist, or you can be anything, any creative person. So, universe has given us abundance, right? But it's just that we have been brought up with this lack mindset. Okay, and there's so many people who will contradict me when I say law of giving is essential, law of giving is a stepping stone for abundance. How? It's just that you have to start someday. It has some ancient privilege, it has a science to it. So when you give, you are creating unlimited opportunity for yourself. It's just that right now, if you just keep receiving, okay, just take a deep breath. Are you feeling breathless? So I have to give it out also. Okay? So that's the essential message that giving and receiving is the most important part of the universe. If there's a water which is passing through the pipes, if you stop the flow, it will burst. Similarly, it's not just about giving energy, it's about what you have to offer. You can give your money, you can not essentially just money, if you're giving your time to somebody, if you're giving a great compliment to somebody, if you're going to somebody's house, if not with a big gift, but with a flower. It's about channelizing that energy. The universe likes the flow, and I think we all like the flow, right? You might be talking to some person, maybe your crush, earlier days, and you like to use the flow. And as soon as that person used to say, okay, I'm gonna cut the call, and you don't like the flow, you don't like the abrupt flow breaking down. What is that? Because if you don't like the flow breaking down, and you are not giving, with willingness, okay, and not giving with the intention of receiving it back. I know it is difficult, but it's not impossible. You might just look at a child, okay? When a child looks at you and smiles at you, the child is not expecting a smile back, but you automatically give a bigger smile. And at times it makes your day, isn't it? So, for you to be more abundant, to have more manifestation happening for you, you have to step into zone of giving. There is a saying that you must give willingly, and you must receive graciously. I must repeat. There is a saying that says you must give willingly and you must receive graciously. Okay? And receiving is also important part. Okay? And I already said that not necessarily you have to give money. You can give so many things. You can give somebody your time. It's just somebody is going through some tough period. If you are with that person, I have so many people who have been with me in my depression times. I have been so grateful for them. They may not be able to counsel you or console you, but their presence means a lot. Right? Similarly, in so many areas of life, if you want an opportunity to come to you, if you want a job to come to you, you want a business opportunity to come to you, are you passing on some opportunities to somebody else? Just put yourself in other person's shoes. If you are not providing or giving opportunities to people, why will somebody give an opportunity to you as a law of universe? It's a barter thing, right? Okay. So similarly, if you have achieved your dreams, you have manifested what you want to be, you are the perfect life, you still will be a bigger giver. You will start giving more because by then you will understand the whole logic of law of living in giving and receiving. Okay. So this is essential part of it. Okay. And again, you must give willingly and receive graciously. Let universe decide the time of its return. And universe is amazing because it may not give you when you think you need it. It will give you when the universe essentially thinks that it is time for you, and it can happen anytime. And today you can't decide that I want it today. I want the love of my life today. I want the money today. But you never know. You are in 5 years, fast forward, that's where you need it more. Okay? So give more love, give more affection. If you accept compliments, if you want people to compliment you, give people compliment. So I would say whenever you meet somebody from tomorrow onwards, just try it. Whenever you meet somebody, give them something. Maybe a smile, maybe a silent blessing, okay, or maybe a compliment. Because you never know, your one word, your one blessing can change everything for one person. And I have a story to share with you. Okay, so there was this person I was having a personal counseling session 6 months back, and we were talking about law of giving and receiving, and a deep dive into it so much. It was a great introspection session for me also, because that person had great inputs to it. But then he told me a story that after a couple of months, that Gagan, his life actually changed. So once he started that, okay, he decided, okay, he will start giving in, 3 to 4% of his, monthly salary. Maybe he was earning X amount, and decided, okay, just keep it in about that. Okay, he started giving 10 rupees every day. Okay, and what if by 30 days you were spending 300? Just an example. So it has to just start the flow. Okay, so he said that, okay, I was going home, and he met a laborer who was like dejected. He saw the body language, and he was very devastated. And he's a good talker, communicator. He spoke to that person over a cup of tea. They were sharing a tea or sutta, something. And they said, what is wrong? He said that, okay, I wanted to go back home today. It's a special auspicious day, and I was expecting that I will earn this amount through my daily labor, and I'm just 50 or 100 rupees short, and I was just waiting that I will give this to my daughter. And that person, who was my client, he said that something struck me, and I gave him 100 rupees because something good happened in his day also, and he immediately felt a connect and gave that 100 rupees to him. And that person, thanked him, graciously blessed him with so many good wishes. That thank you, you made my day. I have been amazing. Tell me, how can I return this? How can I, pay it back to you? And that person was shocked, because even if he was giving, the receiver was so thankful and he was saying that what can I do in return, and he was offering something. May not happen, but I said, okay, you take that away. And after 2 months, my person I was working with, he called me again and he said, Kakan, I'm really thankful to you. I said, what happened? He said, I got a great promotion, and the salary hike, which I never anticipated, it's been multiplying. So I asked him, what is the reason? He said, I think that a person whom I gave 50 or 100 rupees had a bigger role to play here. I said, how? Tell me how. He said that when he was praying for me, I could actually feel that vibration, that flow of blessing coming to me. And then, of course, I have been into a giving mode more. I've been giving as much as I've been earning, those 3 to 4% of it, just a hypothetical number, you know. And he said that flow of energy started to happen. And ever since I've been starting giving, I've been getting so much in return. But yes, I could not see this promotion coming 2 months back because I was unaware, I was frustrated that how will things change? And magically, today, I became a regional manager, and it's amazing. I've been waiting for this day for last 2 years, but I was clueless. But he said I'm more thankful, and because I was able to give something, and that blessing of that laborer actually changed his life. So these are the small miracles, because 50 or 100 rupees may not be a big amount for him when he gave it to that person, but that person whose dream was that today he wants to give something to his daughter. Okay, so that's the power of universe. That's the power of law of receiving and giving. So take a step back, okay, today, and count your blessings which you already do through gratitude, and just think of that what you can offer. If you're looking for love, start giving love. And and let me correct you, if you are you're constantly pondering that I don't get enough love, I don't get enough love. First of all, of course, you're changing through that self-love affirmations. And second is that love is not just one relationship. Give love to the universe, give love to the plant, give love to your parents, to your siblings, and it will start coming back eventually, because start giving willingly, not expecting in return. I know we humans have been trained to barter something, but let universe decide the appropriate time that when you will get that blessing back. Okay, and also essentially, when you are giving, you also have to receive graciously. There is a difference between receiving and taking. Okay, so if somebody gives you 100 rupee note, and that example, that laborer, he didn't take it, he received it. He was so grateful, he was so blessed that he could receive it. And if similarly somebody compliments you, don't use your I say the negative brain, that is there something wrong with my dress, is something wrong with me, what is the intention of that person. There is so much good in this universe, it's just that we have not looked at it, we are focused on lack. Okay, so now you're doing gratitude, you're doing self-love affirmations, your subconscious patterns are changing. So be graciously in receiving also. Okay, when somebody compliments you, when somebody offers you an opportunity, talk about it. Just don't think it's a scam. Okay, because opportunities will come like this, and you have to receive graciously. And if somebody offers you an opportunity and it doesn't fit in, please be thankful, at least that opportunity was offered to you. There's so many people in today's date are looking for jobs and businesses to succeed, and they don't get opportunities. If you're getting that, accept it graciously, or deny it graciously. Be kind, because that is a universal law. Kindness is amazing. Okay, so because let that energy flow. Receiving and giving, they're important parts of it, just like breathing. So universe is abundant, and as much as you give, the universe will give it back to you in multiplications. Believe me. But yes, let's not give with the intention of receiving it back. Let's just give as a part of the cycle, that you are part of this bigger universe, and you have a role to play. Okay, because your one smile, your one word, your one pat on the back, your 100 rupee, 1000 rupee, or your one compliment can just change anybody's life. Okay, and I have seen that transformation happening with me and the clients I work with, because at times a small appreciation can just change or motivate you to just blast and be a better version of yourself. Okay, so let the energy flow. We've spoken about vibrations, we've spoken about law of giving and receiving. It's part of the universe because we are flowing. You are the energy. You're not just your body and soul, you're an energy which has to radiate, which has to energize others also. So get going and do your daily activities, be on a higher vibration, and law of attraction will work wonderfully for you. Manifestation will happen. You will be more abundant, you will be more joyful, you will be more enlightened. So don't let the energy flow. Okay, so what you're expecting to receive in life, start giving that more, and it just don't have to be money. Okay, think like a farmer, because a farmer gives one seed and he receives trillion of seeds back in life, and that's where he is able to harvest it. If we think that by giving I should not give any seed, how will the crop occur, right? So they give one seed and the return of the universe is abundant, irrespective of harsh weathers, irrespective of drought. They still do keep doing the job. To think like a farmer, start being more grateful, be open to receiving, be more generous in giving and willing, and life will start changing magically. Okay, so let's get back to group. And there's some activities following it up. So thank you so much for watching this video and stay connected for your daily dose of positivity. This is your coach Gagan Sidhu signing off.